Now next thing, to check whether our data has a quality or not is to check our data have a property of uniformity. So this is important one, which is a uniformity through the scales or values. So that means, let us take example. I have the attributes. Let us say I have the attributes of a person, and this person's is, or let's say this person's weight has been measured. I measured, let's say, 5 persons weight, and I have just read it and I have written it in this attribute. So I record 5 persons weight and I store in this weight attribute. So I have the first one here. So first person weight will be here, second person, third person, fourth person, and fifth one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let us say that first person weight was 50 kgs. So it was measured in kg. Now the second person weight was 30 kg. So a really thin person. Now something happened to me. Let's say something happened to me and I thought of changing the measurement scale. I thought, okay, why not to measure the third person weight in pound? So I measured the third person weight in pound and I store this value as 45 pounds. Now you can see some of the weight has been measured in kgs and some in pounds. Similarly, I read again the fourth person in the kgs again, and he or she also has the 30 kg as weight, and for the last one I measured in again the pound. So can you clearly see here our data is not uniform. Some of them are in kgs, some of them are in pounds, some of them again in kgs, and some of them are in pounds. So this is what non-uniform data means. Now what will be the problem with this non-uniform data? Let us take an example for that. Let us say that I am just collecting the salary of a person. So I will be collecting a salary of a person. Let us say that I am collecting, this is the salary of a person, and here in some salary I have measured their salary in that is US dollar. So let us say their salary is 500 USD. So this is US dollar, and let us say I also recorded the salary in Indian rupees. Let us say the person has 1 million, that is Indian rupees, INR. So this is Indian currency and it is 1 million. And similarly, I also have another country currency. Let us say that I have Australian dollar also. So Australian dollar. So you can clearly, some of them are measured in USD, some of them in different unit scale. So this is not recorded in the uniform scale. So now whenever we make a machine learning model using this data, then what we can see is the data that has the higher value will get higher weightage or higher importance in our machine learning model. So see here, let us say that I have 50,000 USD. Okay, this data was quite small. So let us say that in our example, instead of 500 and 600, I'll say that I have 50,000 USD, which is US dollar, and 60,000 Australian dollar, and 1 million in Indian rupees. Now our machine learning model won't be familiar with this unit. It will only use these numbers. Now see here, 50,000 numbers is lower than 1 million. Now that is the reason the machine learning model will think that 1 million is the greater number. But here, see here, they are in different unit scale. So if you convert 50,000 USD into, that is Indian rupees, it might be the greater than 1 million. So maybe this 50,000 USD is greater than 1 million Indian rupees. So you can see the non-uniform data can make a huge difference in machine learning model. So you need to make your data into the uniform scale. Maybe you can convert all of these, that is your salary, into one currency. Maybe convert all of them into USD, so that we can have a uniform unit scale within this column. And that is what uniformity means. So to check the uniformity, make sure that for the particular column or for the particular variable, we have recorded the data in a same standard values or units. Unit here means a scale. So that is what uniformity means. So that is all about the data quality. We have studied all the methods of data quality over here. We checked about validity, accuracy, completeness, consistency, and uniformity. So validity means we have some valid constraints to check against our data, and if our data meets these criteria, then we will say that our data is valid. Accuracy basically means the true value should be equal to measured value. Completeness tells us how much data we have collected. Consistency means that do the attribute agree with each other. And uniformity tells us the value that we have just collected should be in the uniform scale. So that is all about data quality.